You guys, see anytime production team comes out and they're raving about how the eviction show is gonna be, it's gonna be hot, expect the unexpected and all of that, just take it with a pinch of salt. Because earlier on they came out and said that this one expect this, that. I'm happy that, because I posted it to my community tab, I'm happy that people that saw it were like, what can you people do? Literally, what can people do? And then the live eviction show came and it's like, what did you people do? You cannot do more than a hanging pants. So people should not be making noise all the time. Anytime they say that, it's almost like the expected is what we see. So, you know, so let's talk about how the live eviction show went and the voting polls and who. In fact, I feel like tonight just reviewed like kind of like our top two, or no, it did not, because there are so many other factors when it comes to the finale. The voting polls are open, by the way, so you can just go and start voting right now. So let's talk about how the eviction show went. Welcome back to my channel, guys. If you are new here, my village people. So welcome back to my channel, guys. If you are new here, please go to subscribe, turn on your post notifications so that I can get notified each time I post a brand new video, and don't forget to give it a thumbs up. So for tonight, they went straight into evictions, of course, because we had 3 evictions and they have to go straight because of time. So the first person that they evicted was Justin, and that was the most obvious eviction, like, and it's almost like he already prepared his mind since like week 3. So he already kind of knew that, okay, this house, I'm just gonna cruise, vibe and everything. So they called his name, he just hugged the huggables. He was very cheerful, like on leaving the house, just went to the doors like, okay, peace out, I'm leaving you guys right now, I'm going to my house, right? So when he came out, he was still very, very cheerful, smiling and everything. For the questions that they asked him, just asking him about like his game. Did he feel like he played a very good game, if his game was good enough? Then they showed him his journey. His journey had like just chilling, his journey was mostly chilling vibes and a whole lot of cooking in there. Then he now showed us his signature dance step that you know so it was a really nice one. He was very cheerful. Then I went in to evict again almost immediately, after their break and all those plenty things. And next person that they called was Blackboy. Another very obvious one. Is almost like they wanted to just do the obvious ones first so that we'll be waiting and be on our toes, right? So they now called Blackboy's name. When they called his name, I could feel the tension in there. He was so tense. Then they just called him, and then he hugged all the huggables, hugged his goons in the house, and then left. Blackboy's own cheerfulness on stage was even double. He came, was jumping like and was also dancing, giving us different dance steps, went and shook all the people that were on stage, like the audience, right? Before he now went to sit down, I was like, this eviction, it's not bad though. It's not looking bad at all. Like they're all really, really cheerful. It's almost like they prepared for it, right? So for him, they first of all asked him about his babes in the house, like his situation with Kosi, his situation with Nana and Blue Eva. And he's like, with Nana is his friend, and Kosi, because the way they were saying it as if he had something to do with Kosi, like he doesn't even know how come Kosi is in that mix, right? So, but he said Kosi is his very good friend. And then with Blue Eva, they were trying to build something, and they're going to try and see how things go on the outside, right? So that's the one that seems to have potential right now. Then they now showed his journey, and his highlights were really, really good. Like it's almost like they learned from the Olivia situation with the one that they were just showing us gossip everywhere. Like with most of the housemates that are coming out now, they've been showing really nice highlights. So Blackboy's highlights was really good. It was a lot of like vibes, and then lovey-dovey things with Blue Eva and all of that. So it was nice. It was really good, to be honest. Then he said he's rooting for Kosi and Kanaga Jr. to win. And you guys, he looked really, really fine. Like I'm like, who is this fine man? He looked really handsome. His going out look was finer than his coming in look, to be honest. Right? He looked very, very cute and stuff. Then I went in for the eviction that people were waiting for, because all these other ones we already knew. So it was this one that people were tensed about. I was actually tense. I didn't even know I was tense. Not like I was I really cared if anybody left or not. But I was just tense, like, okay, this is the one that we don't really know who's gonna go. Then that is when what they call it which kind of cough is this one? Then, like I was saying, then that's when Ebuka now open the envelope. When you open the envelope, people in the audience now shouted like, hey, like there was this scream. And that's when I knew that it was Tabang. You know why? Because they had cheered him for something earlier on, and I'm like, this audience, and I really like Tabang. So for them to scream like that, I just knew that it was Thabang's name that was there. So Eviction went and called Thabang. Thabang did not really have any facial expression. He was just like calm, chilled with the whole thing. And then he now went, hugged Huggables, his goons, them in the house. And then also hugged Kosi. When he was by the door about to leave, they now gave each other like goodbye kiss, you know. You guys, Kosi has been widowed again. She's now back to being a widow. But it's just a week, so it's not even that deep, right? Then when he came out, you know, his own was just calm, not really all over the place, like, okay, I'm ready to leave kind of thing. His own was just calm. And then for his questioning, they asked him about the 3 people that were involved with him in the house. First of all, Olivia. He said with Olivia, it was too early for him. He said it was too early, so he wasn't really looking in that direction. For Nelisa, he said that it was complicated, mainly because of the things that happened with herself, obviously with herself and Melly in the house. So he was finding it difficult to trust her. So that was the complication in the Nelisa situation. With Kosi, he said it was also kind of complicated. That initially it was friendship. They started off as friends, and nothing was happening between them. That when things started even happening between them was when other people started speculating that, okay, something is going on here, and that's when things started going on. Then I asked him about now what's going on now. Don't tell us about the past. Tell us what is going on now. And he's like, what did he even say? He basically said that they're gonna see when they come out. Yeah, that's like, he did not give any clear answer like, oh, this is what we're doing or this is not what we're doing. He just said they're going to see when they come out of the house. Then let's talk about the voting results, the voting polls, how you guys voted. So we had Justin in the 6th position, and Blackboy in the 5th position, Tabang 4th, and then Yvonne. So if they were to take away 4 people, Yvonne would have gone home. But I believe that they just wanted to, they really wanted to have like top 6 this today. I mean, at this for this season, you know, just maybe to balance it out. Maybe just they knew that by the time they get to the top, we'll have 3 people from different countries. So right now we have 3 ladies from South Africa, and then 1 lady from Nigeria, 2 guys from, let me just call their names. We have Kanaga Jr., we have Oibubu, we have Kosi, we have Yvonne, we have Tati, and we have Ipeleng. So you guys should go and start voting now. I feel like the game is still open to anybody. Okay, no, I don't feel like that. Let me not even lie, but just go and vote. Just do what you can to vote, so that at least you know, your favorite is gonna be, if the person doesn't win the money, the person is going to be in a good position, because it's not only the winner that gets something. Sometimes the runner-up gets like some perks. Sometimes they do trips for like winner and runner-up and all of that. So just make sure that your favorite is in a very good position. It helps with like branding on the outside, especially initially, until you brand yourself by yourself. So that's it. That's the eviction. They say we should expect what if I slap people. So yeah, this is why in this video. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I'm going to see you in the next one. Bye. Love you.